What did the Beatles say when they were playing Riichi Mahjong? When I have a perfect Ishan 10 hand, Dana Chiba comes to me, saying you have Tanyao, call a chi, call a chi, call a chi, in East 3, call a chi, saying you have Tanyao, call a chi. I have 20 years of classical piano experience, and that's how I use it on a day-to-day basis. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Hopefully the audio turned out okay. It never sounds quite great because I have to do the thing. Anyway, welcome back to Mahjong Soul. How have we been playing? If only we put as much effort into our gameplay as we did into our song parodies, but you're looking at our match history, and it's not looking that bad. It's like a Black Eyed Peas song, the way you're looking at my humps right now. Let's get into a game before we say anything else that's super regrettable. Anyway, how am I doing today? Thank you for asking. Can I be honest with you? Last night, my fire alarm woke me up at 3 a.m. Guess what? No fire. I think it's because there's a humidifier maybe 15 feet away, and somehow the smoke alarm is confusing the vapors from the humidifier as smoke. I don't know what to do about this. I've looked it up online. Great hand, by the way. I've looked it up online, and people are like, yeah, just make sure you don't have a humidifier directly underneath the fire alarm. And I'm like, my friend in Christ, it's so far away, like a Carole King song. So the brain is going at 3 miles per hour today. Everything feels like it's going in slow motion, but I know it's not. Like, I can't imagine, could you imagine being a parent like this? Like, if a crying baby woke me up at 3 a.m., that's way more important than a fire alarm. And then you just have to do that for like forever. You just have to do that for like a million months. Until eventually the baby, you know, grows up and can make its own food and then slowly starts to resent you because you were emotionally unavailable. Doing a little bit of projecting early in the morning. Okay, this hand is great. We just need to chi into hopefully a 2 of circles in order to get into Tenpai. I pawned the West Wind pretty early, I'm not gonna lie, but the rest of our hand is great, right? This is maybe a Mongon? No. It's just Seat Wind, Dora, Red 5. I mean, it's not terrible, right? It's not terrible. We could even draw a Red 5 of circles and make something happen there. I don't know. Left Lord's thinking about something. They're also pawning the East Wind, so it's not like their hand is fruitless here. But look at this. The earliest Tenpai you've ever seen, dude. Let's go. So yeah, my brain's not functioning correctly today, okay? However, call it what you want. Call it divine inspiration. Call it, you know, sometimes people, oh my God, become more creative as they become more sleep deprived. Like apparently, Lorne Michaels on Saturday Night Live would have everyone stay up really late because the best ideas come out at night. Also, false. It could have fooled me given the recent programming. Ooh, zing! Taking shots at NBC. Anyway. You know how I say like, and I'm gonna let the first one go this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I have to pawn the second one. I mean, this hand isn't even that valuable. Am I really risking the family farm for not a super valuable hand? I don't know here. Maybe we should even, I want to throw away some more valuable tiles so that they're not, yeah, exactly. In situations like this, you know, we don't get Omega punished. I've been a bad boy, etc., etc. At least we have one tile that we can fold with. Okay, there's some information. Yeah, we should have maybe just thrown away a more valuable tile so that we had, I don't know, a Southwind or a 9 of circles in this kind of situation. They throw a 7. We have to imagine that the early Riichi is like bad. It's not the early Riichi gets the worm, it's just the early Riichi is bad. Let's not discard anything close to the door. This is a terrible situation. We got 2 7s. They probably don't have a 6-7. Let's discard the 8. This feels so bad. We should not be opening our hand up like this, okay? They call me a Twice song the way I'm saying, don't you want to dance like this? Okay, that's great. That's a safe tile. Anyway, in my sleep deprived state, I came up with a new joke, and it's gonna blow your mind. It's not a joke per se. It's just something. I'm a little bit of a provocateur, you know, Ricky Gervais style. God isn't real, isn't it? No, I'm just stealing jokes from a podcast called Doughboys. Okay, all right. Here's my joke. You know, sometimes I say, "Hey, this hand is worth 3 Han," and then my brain forces me, seemingly at gunpoint, to say Goku's son is Gohan. And I've been adding to that because, what's the word here? It's getting old. And I've been adding to that, as in Lindsay's name is Lohan, and you don't mess with the Zohan. Why? Because they rhyme, dude. That's literally it. It's because they rhyme. Not like this. Don't rob me. Okay, that's fine. We need some safe tiles right now. Dear Lord. I mean, 2 3s are on the board. I mean, that doesn't really matter. They could still have a 3 4. I'm gonna throw the 6 because they don't have a 4 5, and there's a lot of 7s and 8s available. Maybe one of the best reads I've ever made in my entire life. Wowzers, a red 5 comes down. I came up with a new one. They're not good, okay? They're not good. They're just okay. This is my new one. This hand is with 2 Han. Goku's son, his name is Gohan. Lindsay's name is Lohan. Hang on, I gotta focus for a second. Oh my god. Okay, well this should be safe, right? Yeah, this was discarded by Right Lord. The 8 was also discarded. Oh god, this is a terrifying situation. Hang on, I gotta focus, and I'm gonna tell you my bad joke afterwards, okay? I have no idea what to discard. It passed? Oh my goodness. Please, let me out of this round, and then I'll tell you the joke. I'll tell you the joke right now. If I was a sandwich, my name would be Bon. Me. It's so bad. It's so bad. Because Bon doesn't mean anything by itself, right? Bon, B-A-H-N, Bon Me is the name of a delicious sandwich, right? But it doesn't mean anything. I have to add the second word, right? It's like the Ben Schwartz character in Parks and Recreation. He can't freestyle rap to save his life. Remind you of anyone? Dude, get me out of here, please. I don't want to discard anything close to the Dora. Oh my god. The 5s are gone. I'm going to discard the 3. It passed. Okay, I'm never playing defensively again. Because it's just, what's the point if all of these tiles are okay? Westwind, thank the Lord. I could kiss you on the mouth right now. Please, show me another safe tile. I don't want to deal in as my last tile. Oh, lordy. The 6! Okay, the 3 and the 9 have passed. It's inside Tsuji. I mean, they could have a 5-7. It's still possible. Okay, thank God. Oh my god. What were they even waiting on? Just a 4 of bamboo? And they were waiting on a 6 or a 9 of circles. Okay, fair enough. Lindsay's name is Lohan. If I was a sandwich, I'd be a Bon. Me. It's not good. It's got the extra syllable. It's got the extra syllable. Ooga, ooga. Is a hooga, booga. This, oh, my neurons are so activated right now. You have no, call me a little piece of charcoal the way I'm being activated right now, dude. Holy moly, this hand. There's no way we play defensively here, right? There's just no way. Okay, what do we do about this? We definitely keep our pairs alive? No, we want 4 pairs with this hand, right? With an open hand, 4 pairs is looking okay. Pawn, pawn. I mean, I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do with this hand, but it's looking pretty okay so far, right? We could have discarded the 5 for, oh, what? Okay, I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 1 tile away from a 7 pairs hand as well, but I think we're supposed to pawn here. This is worth 2 Han by itself. Goku's son is Gohan. Lindsay's name is Lohan. Don't mess with the Zohan. If I was a sandwich, I'd be a Bon. Me. See, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good. I mean, this is greed. You're watching, I'm an intern at Goldman Sachs right now. I'm an investment banker at Goldman Sachs right now. Why in my fantasies am I an intern? It could be all triplets as well. It could be all triplets. We don't know yet. We don't even know what the Facebook could be. Okay, please let this hand advance, dude. Please, I'm begging you. I've never begged for anything as much as this. Yeah, and then I came up with another one based on the Bon Me joke. And again, it's arguable whether or not these are jokes to begin with. I think we discard the 5 and the 6 here because we could just pawn the 5s here and discard this. We could also chi into a 3 or a 6, do a little bit of Furaten gaming right now. Okay, sure. I mean, the fact that they're willing to discard good tiles. Why are we pawning and chiing back and forth, dude? Get me off of Mr. Bones' wild ride. We are in Tenpai on a one of characters waiting. Dude, this is a huge hand. We're the dealer too. You have no idea the danger that you're in, dude. You should have been folding since turn 1. Nah, it's probably okay to push here. We'll go back and do a little bit of Judgment Jason in the logs. This is a dealer Mongon, dude. They disconnect immediately. We gotta take a look at the match history. Is this McDonald's Wi-Fi? Or are you actually DCing right now? Oh my dude, not like this. If you're gonna have such weak mental, just play League of Legends. You got great models in that, role models in that community. Holy moly. You're 3-star. Okay, you're in the Shadow Realm. You're like actually tilted out of your gourd or whatever. Okay. I mean, we got another pair of our, it's the double Seat Wind and Prevalent Wind. And also we get to play with a DC'd player to our left. Yeah, so everyone sees this, right? It's basically just having like another person, like a free space on Monopoly to feast off of, right? So we could start chiing immediately. Or if we call Riichi right now, and God, do I want to call Riichi right now. It's like we have 2 chances to sumo because Left Lord is going to be drawing and discarding the tiles that they draw off the top of the dome piece, just like we are. And Right Lord's going for, again, they see this too. Oh no, dude. Okay, they've got a very easy flush in the circle suit. I don't necessarily want to deal into them. A little Dave Matthews Band crash into me. It's very scary. We know that the 7 of circles is safe, at least for this little bit. We're hoping to see another one of them. I'm fine discarding some really valuable bamboo and character tiles. If we draw into a dangerous circle tile like a red 5. Okay. I don't know if this 8's gonna be safe. I need someone else to discard the 8. Maybe Left Lord if they, you know, just by happenstance discard the 8. That'd be really nice here. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure we gotta break up like these 7s or something. 5? I'm actually so happy to throw the 5 of characters right now. What a weird situation. Okay. I mean, unbelievable, right? Just immediately causing the rage quit. Okay. Again, bamboo tiles? Absolutely. Absolutely. In one ear and right out the other. Like a song from a Cage the Elephant B-side. Okay, so they had a closed weight on the 5 of circles. I was a little bit scared that they, you know, I was like, oh, okay, they probably had a 5-8 weight. That didn't happen. So yeah, the name of the game is just fast hands right now because again, we can act like little vultures here and try to slurp up Left Lord's discards. Ah, what is this? Oh, what is this? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 out of 13 orphans. Oh, no. We don't. This hand does not win, dude. You know what? I think I was supposed to discard the 4 of characters there because, yeah, if anything, this hand is a 7 pairs hand that folds when someone else calls Riichi. Like, don't get attached to this, right? It's what I say to everyone who falls in love with me because I'm such a bad boy. No, don't get too attached to this. This hand, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, maybe if we draw into another dragon tile, maybe if we start chiing off of Left Lord, we can make something happen. It's not likely though. It is Evangelion 1.3.5. You will not run. Nope. Because someone's going to call it Riichi, and we're going to be so happy that we have all these safe tiles. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't even have a 5th shape here. I can't open up my hand like this. Nope, that's too close to the Dora. If we continue drawing pairs, I'll be very, very happy with that as well. Wow, it's not every day that you get a farm to table rage quit. I mean, we could chi that. 2, 3, 4. It's not looking terrible. Let's start discarding our honor tiles. We don't know, right? Like Left Lord's hand could just have like you know, a pair of honor tiles or just one copy or 4 copies of the tiles that we need, right? We don't know. It's a very weird situation when someone's DC'd. Yeah. Did I tell you my other joke? My other joke was if my name was Jovi, I'd be Bon. You know what I mean? It's like Bon Jovi. It's just okay. All of these jokes are okay. The Beatles parody, pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie, kind of nice. Everything else, very much okay. Someone was thinking about that 5 of characters. Okay, I'll throw the white dragon because it's still a live tile and it's very, very dangerous right now. Okay, they call it Riichi. That we absolutely fold here. Just okay, it looks like Left Lord by chance is folding as well. That's very, very funny. Okay, 9 of circles is looking safe. I know it looks like our hand is in a decent shape and maybe we could have kept some of the bamboo tiles around, but nope, I'm not gonna do that. Maybe we could have folded here to a little bit more tactfully to try to get 7 pairs. You've absolutely got a point, my friend. Could have kept the 4 of bamboo in our hand. We'll really regret it if we start drawing into some pairs. Okay. Anything else that we can throw? If we need to, and there's only 12 seconds left in overtime. She's on your mind, she's on your mind. We can also just discard the 9 of circles, right? It's looking like a very safe tile. Oh. Sometimes the hardest thing and the right thing are the same. It's a lyric from the Fray. You don't think I'm hard? I'm hard. Phrasing. I meant that as like tough. Oh my god, they sue me. So it's anyone's game. I thought I had a good early lead. It's anyone's game. This is why discarding tiles to the close to the door is very, very dangerous in the late game. Ah, they just get a farm to table Mongon as the dealer. I miss. Call me Alice Ripley from the wait, next to normal soundtrack. The way I miss the mountains. I miss when we were doing that. Also, next to normal the musical, I'm about to make some enemies today. Music's kind of boring with it. Music's like mega boring with it. Oh, they intentionally made the music boring to reflect a suburban household. Oh, it's. Aren't they the same MFers, and forgive my language, aren't they the same MFers that wrote the soundtrack to Dear Evan Hansen, aka Dear Evan Snoozeville, aka Ben Platt, who's clearly 40 years old, tries to masquerade as a 13-year-old? There's a great video essay by Jenny Nicholson, the Queen, about how, like, what a disaster that entire musical was. And this is coming from someone who genuinely enjoys musical theater. That's right. I'll admit it. I don't give a frick, dude. I don't have a contract. I'm Don Draper. What are we doing here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't even know what our shapes could even be right now. Maybe if we draw a 7, we'll discard a 9. I don't know what any of this is, and I'm scared right now. Okay, a cross lord's opening up their hand. Right lord's discarding amazing tiles. We have to assume that they are in Tenpai, or they have a really, really good hand. It is arguable that we are supposed to fold right now. It is genuinely arguable that we're supposed to fold. They have a good hand. Green dragon, red 5 as the dealer, and they're willing to discard the Dora and good tiles. I have a feeling that no, tonight's not going to be a good night, that right lord is in Tenpai. So a lot of 5s are gone, and a cross lord was in Tenpai the whole time. I don't know what any of this is. I don't know what any of this is. She's playing Mahjong at the beach. Wish it was me. Okay. Maybe they'll come back, dude. It's never too late. You could still win this game. It's really unlikely, but weirder things have happened in Riichi Mahjong. I mean, I'm gonna judge the ever-loving S out of you either way. I'm kind of, who's the main mean girl in the movie Mean Girls? Oh my god. I mean, theoretically too, if I pawn the red dragon, I should be at a huge advantage because the disconnected player is sitting to my left, and I should be able to enter the all-you-can pawn and chi buffet a little bit easier. Okay? Fast hands are the name of the game right now. I understand. Ah! That cannot leave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 shapes in our hand. What's the worst shape? It's probably this 2-4. I mean, I don't know. It's arguable between the 2-4 and the 3-5. The 3-5 is a little bit better because We could draw into the red 5, make it a pair. Sure, I'll pawn here. But also we could have drawn into the red 5 in the character suit as well, right? It's a weird, awkward situation. We're gonna try to keep the 9 of circles in our hand for as long as possible. Also, I'm pretty sure this east wind just never leaves. Unless left lord is willing to, oh, what a draw though. Holy moly, what a draw there. Oh my goodness. The east wind cannot leave. Unless we do it to get into Tenpai, but think about the value. And even if we're on a single tile wait for the east wind, left lord has a great chance of discarding it, right? It's like we have 2 draws every round. Okay. 9 of circles. Again, it's a very, very safe tile. No one can call Riichi here, so we just have to rely on our game sense to know when someone's in Tenpai. Okay, what are you discarding? This is often very important. They discard a 9 of circles. It often comes from a what? A 4-5? So the 3 and the 6 are incredibly dangerous. You know what? I don't negotiate with terrorists. Take a 7 of characters. I don't know, dude. I'm scared. We could chi into a 7 and discard this 8. I don't know. I don't know if it's right to be spooked out by that 2 of circles or not. Whatever the case is, if we're holding on to this east wind, we're gonna have to, you know, we were gonna have to discard an extra shape in our hand anyways. 4 of bamboo, 6 of bamboo. I mean, it's half Suji. Someone give me a sign that these circle tiles are safe, dude. I'm gonna throw the 3. The 3 is really dangerous because of that too. Someone was thinking about something. Okay. They also throw a 3, so they probably have like a 2-3-4 or something very, very similar. 7 of characters? I mean, no time like the present, am I right? Oh, God. Okay, this is it. The beat that I'm making is delicious. I'm going Fergalicious mode on this MFR. Wowzers. There's a con. Oh my God, we're doing some online learning today. This is a terminal tile. It should be pretty safe. The 2 of circles are the new Dora. No one can call Riichi though. Please, a singular east wind. I can't see that, dude. Okay, this is arguably a safe tile. It's a terminal. I mean, they could definitely use it. There's nothing that indicates that it's safe. Oh, Lord. 4 of characters. I mean, a lot of them are gone. They could have a 5-6 though. Oh, God. I mean, it's like this. So right lord is folding. It's probably the safe move. Probably the safe move. No one can have like a 2-3. It'd be really unlikely. What about the 5s? The 5s are all gone as well, so no one can have a 5-6. This is okay. How many 5s are gone? Oh my, I can't discard the east wind right now. I think it's worth it. Like, would I have called Riichi in this situation? Yeah, with a D-seed player, we get 2 chances to win. Imagine if they were in Tenpai. Imagine if they were somehow in Tenpai. Okay, I'll take those points. Inches us a little bit closer to first. We should have folded. I'm not gonna lie to you. We probably should have folded that one. Okay, this hand. What are we looking at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We just drew into our last shape. Okay, that feels pretty good. Arguably, you should have discarded the 8 first. It's also looking like an all simples joint, right? Dude, I gotta learn some cool phrases. That's so mid, no cap, out of pocket. I've never felt like more of a dork than saying what I just said. Could she that? Oh, this is like awkward though. I don't really like what I'm seeing here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, this actually diminishes our shapes and it diminishes our Tanyo. Okay, I mean, the white dragon is okay. White dragon is definitely okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we can if we pawn the white dragon, we probably discard the 5 of bamboo. If we chi into a 6 of bamboo, it's not the worst thing in the world either. So a crossroad's willing to discard the 5 of characters. Maybe this is some kind of flush. I have no idea. It's very, very spooky though. I have no idea what's going on. Okay, I mean, pure double sequence. We could still call Riichi with this hand. Now our worst shape is definitely this 2-4 in our hand, right? It's a little Thomas middleweight. If we chi into a 3, maybe we're still happy enough to discard 7 and an 8. I don't know. It's very awkward here. Red 5 of bamboo. I mean, if you want to pod race, now is the time to pod race, right? It's a little bit scary considering, like, I don't know why you would discard the 5 of characters there. Maybe you have like a half outside hand or something. Wow. Okay, that has to be it. Like, I don't understand what, or maybe a 1, 2, 3 mixed triple sequence. Maybe they also have a pair of the white dragons and they're also just waiting on those to win. Okay. Very awkward. We're wearing the same thing to prom. One of us is going to have to change. 6 of bamboo, would love to see that in my hand. 2 of circles is more dangerous than this green dragon that we've got cooking up. Please, my kingdom for a white dragon or a single good tile. How many 6s are gone? 2 6s are gone. I mean, I can't really pawn this. That doesn't necessarily help. 2 6s are gone. How many 9s are gone? I mean, we see 2 of them as well. So it's not, the chances aren't great that we finish this 2-sided weight. It's still possible. The Southwind, they have the scariest use of the Southwind, right? In this, you know, fake half outside hand or whatever. I'm not really scared about what you're doing. I mean, you're discarding good tiles, but I think you're just playing defensively to stay in first place. I don't hate that. I'll throw a Southwind here just in case we pawn into a 2 or a 7 or a white dragon. I don't know. Okay, 1 of circles. They can't run off of it. It's in their discard. It's in their discard pool. It would be lovely just to get into Tenpai. It's an honor just to be nominated at this point, right? There's a 9 of bamboo. I'll pawn it. I'll pawn it. Here you go. Waiting on just the white dragon to come home from the war. Left Lord is the last draw and discard. So, you know, if they're AFK and they get unlucky, we could snatch them up for a under the sea, under the river. Okay. Very strange situation. It wouldn't surprise me if these two, you know, non-AFK players just straight up folded. Wow. Wow. What a great hand. Oh my goodness. What a great hand. This is great. We can 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs even. I think we just start cheating here. We have such great, call me the postal service, the way we have such good shapes right now. Southwind, we need the Southwind to come out. Don't get me wrong, but it's not impossible with Left Lord having to draw, discard whatever they pick up. The Dora being discarded so early on is also a nice sight. No one can have or it's unlikely for someone to have a triplet of the white dragons. We'll keep the 9 of circles for later, right? We got 2 of the 8s. It's slightly less likely for someone to have a 7-8. We are in Tenpai for a Southwind. Let's go. We could even con this to go for the after the con. I don't think we do it. Oh, Yusong, think about the content. Think about the content. And pun recognized, by the way. You want to know how we lose? We con, we give someone else the greatest Riichi of their life, which is, again, it sounds like a good third date to me. But we give someone else the greatest Riichi of their life, and we get Shadow Realm further than you've ever seen before, okay? It's a tale as old as time. We don't con there. Absolutely not. We could have gone for, yeah, we could win off of the 7 of bamboo. Oh, how wonderful. The 7 of bamboo. So this seems pretty obvious to everyone else, right? Like, I don't have all simples. I don't have any valid hand right now. The only way I can have a valid hand is if I have the East Winds dead in the water. We can't have a triplet. Or the South Winds, which I absolutely do. I could also be waiting on the red dragons or the green dragons. Maybe it's why our 2 non-AFK players are being a little wary. Like, imagine if you didn't give up. Imagine if you didn't give up and you drew into this hand. You would have had 3 white dragons. Maybe the rest of your hand is amazing, right? Maybe you've got the easiest flush of all time and you can actually save that white dragon to use. This is why you don't give up. You got a Mongon in a box right now. You could at least have fought for 3rd or the 3rd place and not gone into 4th place. Like, you're a good player. What's going on here? Maybe they're just tilted. I mean, I can understand rage quitting. I've rage quit Mahjong once. Thanks for keeping them warm for me. So a crossword even has to be careful not to get Shadow Realm into dirt, right? Like, they can't deal into a monster hand that's that puts them in a worse position than Left Lord. Of course, with the hand that I was repping just now, again, very nerdy, very nerdy. With the hand that I was just repping right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. It didn't seem like I had anything super valuable going, and they were maybe you know taking a shot at the king, right? Trying to get out of third place and maybe shoot for second or first. It's a respectable Riichi, but now they probably have to play super duper safe. All right, arguably we could discard the eight of characters there, because this is going to be used as a triplet, and we're one tile away from Tenpai. We're hoping to draw into a 4 of circles so that we could call Riichi on a double-sided weight. We're playing a Crush Dreams. We immediately discard the Dora. I don't think anyone can pawn it. If it's their seat win, so... Oh, I could also chi this and go for all simples, dude. Nah, why would I do that when I can call the greatest Riichi of all time? Do I just call this Riichi? I mean, it makes other people fold, and we have a DC'd player. We have 2 chances every go around to sumo. So I think we take it. Or if we just straight up destroy Left Lord with this hand, like if we, you know, hit 3 Oradora and suck them into the Great Beyond, we would have had a 2-sided weight if I waited a little bit longer. Okay, something to consider. We could just end the game right now, and so I think this is fine. We've even played some games on stream where we were in first place, and by denying ourselves the Riichi, by not calling the Riichi early, we actually lost to another player who did call Riichi. Like, sometimes the best defense is a good offense. Okay, I hate this. They also know that, you know, it's ripe for the picking right now. At least it's Suji to this 6. Dude, I couldn't imagine playing Riichi Mahjong in real life. I don't think I'd have the gall to do it. I wouldn't be courageous enough. If I drew a tile from the wall that was dangerous, I'd be like, no, I'm not. I'm simply leaving. I'm taking my tiles and I'm leaving. I don't want to discard the red 5 because I called the Riichi on a closed weight. Okay. And now we are in South 4. So how many points do we need to take first place here? Ooh. We need just 2 Han here. Goku-san is Gohan. We need just 2 Han. We have 2 Han. Red Dragon, red 5. Let's not let anyone else come back with a huge Giganto hand. Okay, we would have had an 8-9. I'm discarding my more valuable tiles. Okay, yeah, Right Lord and I, obviously, we see what's happening. We're in a race for first place. I need Left Lord to bring me into the promised land, okay? I need to actually cheese some of these tiles. Or to pawn some of these tiles. Again, we have to keep the red 5 in our hand because we need red dragon, red 5 in order to get 2 Han. Goku-san is Gohan. Okay. I mean, they're moving really, really fast too. They haven't discarded a single character tile yet, so they could be going for some kind of flush. 1 is not very helpful. They could pawn it and make things a little bit scarier for us. I'll absolutely pawn this. We're 1 tile away from Tenpai. No matter what we move right now. They discarded so fast that I think they're on auto draw discard. Chi, absolutely. So we have to win off of the red dragon, but this is how I like it. This is how I like it. Let's go. I mean, this is like calling Riichi, right? We have to. Oh, okay. But it's not like we would need to be just absolutely destroyed in order to lose our second place standing and be sucked into third place. So I think we're okay with this. They have a flush. I'm scared that they have a pair of the red dragons or the white dragons. Just go ahead and eat my lunch. Okay. Please, a red dragon. Please. Oh! It's a spicy meatball. Oh, okay. At least it's the same Dora as before. Wake up, honey. New Dora just dropped. It's the same as the old Dora, and all 4 of them are dead. None of us can call Riichi right now. Lovely. What a delightfully devilish situation we're in. Holy moly. Red Dragon, please. Oh, please. At least this was recently thrown. Oh, Lord. Please. Please. I mean, if we get into an exhaustive draw in the end of the game and we're in Tenpai, that's also something, right? That's also something. It's 3,000 points. It would definitely let us overtake first place. I can't pawn that. I need the red dragons here. Uh-oh. Maybe they got all triplets or something? Right Lord was thinking about something. Or maybe that was one of the game's like artificially inserted pauses. Thank goodness I have a pop filter. That P just really, I just really hit that plosive. Like other people are hitting the whoa, I'm hitting my plosives. Oops. Thank you for first place. Thank you for first place. I genuinely very much appreciate it. Thank you so much. And that's knowing your outs, right? Like we knew that we didn't have to win by a huge margin. That's why we throw the Dora immediately. We just try to win as fast as possible with the 2 Han that were given to us by the Great Beyond. We gotta go back and judge. I'm so sorry. Ooh, let's go. We gotta go back and judge. Sphere of light and sphere of honesty. Yeah, absolutely, dude. You know, you should have given me a sphere of courage. Give them a sphere of cowardice. You could have won this game. It's genuinely, anything can happen in the Zhang. So we opened this hand and I dealt in. This is an early enough deal. They even won a little baby hand at the start of the game. Perhaps the tile flow was in their favor. We folded here. And what did you do? You also folded? Yeah, like you didn't get into Tenpai. Okay, this hand, what happened? You threw the 1 of characters and it dealt into a devastating disaster. There's a lot of 3s and 4s. I mean, there's 3 3s visible. I probably don't have a 2-3. Yeah, but I could have a pair of the 1s. And I'm just sitting on 2 dragons as well. I mean, I'm willing to discard some amazing shapes right now. I'm willing to discard some amazing shapes. Would I have opened this hand? Because I can't fault them for discarding the 1. Would I have opened this hand to begin with? Interesting. What are their shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is a little bit, I think that this is a misplay, right? Why not throw the 3 of circles here? Like with this instance. Wow, I don't like this discard at all, dude. Like I know that with a 4 of circles, you could improve this into a 3-4 and a 5-6, but the rest of your hand looks good. You have double-sided weights. You can improve the, like what happens if you draw a 7 of bamboo now? You can't use it. It's gone, I spent it. Okay. They don't draw very many good tiles. And I don't like opening up this late. I know it's not that late, but the rest of your hand is not looking that great, my friend. It's not looking that great. And you're keeping a safe tile for later, a player after my own heart. Okay. Pawn and pawning back and forth. I mean, this for all simples, really. Really. Yeah. But even keep this in mind. Okay, and then they rage quit. So this would have been their next hand. It's not great. They probably, let me see. They would have had a red 5. It doesn't, I mean, it's really hard to do hypotheticals like this because we would not have been playing like this if you were still here. I would have been a lot more conservative with how I open my hand. You probably throw a 9 here or a 5 just to try to get it out before it causes some real damage. Unfortunately, it's a little too late. Like this, I don't know. They started discarding circle tiles already, which makes me think that they're in Tenpai. Yeah, and it's just bad luck that you got caught on the little Thomas middleweight here, right? I mean, we'll take a look at their starting hands. I mean, this could have been something for sure. This could have been something for sure. If we cobble together all these tiles, there's definitely at least a decent Riichi hand in there. You never know what could happen. This is East 4, South 1. 1 Dora. Okay, it's not a terrible hand. It's not a terrible hand. Okay. South 3, I sumo the greatest hand of all time. You would have drawn all 4 copies of Exodia, and look how good this is your starting hand. I am sickened. Ooh. Oh my, this is why you don't rage quit, dude. Oh my goodness. You would have had the greatest hand of all time. Oh my goodness. I can't even look at this anymore. Okay, what happens here? Yeah, you deal in because your constitution's very weak. Dealing into the Riichi. They chased by Riichi on a two-sided weight. That's fine. They got 2 chances too. It's a real game of luck here. And you were conning just to try to get out of the Shadow Realm. Ah, this puts you into Tenpai. This puts you into Tenpai for half flush. 1,000,000 mini points, but still not enough to get out of second. This is nowhere near enough to get out of second. So in this case, there's 9 tiles left. Fold. 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 The red dragon is very, very dangerous here. Like, the name of the game right now is opening hands, and like, yeah, I think they might also be folding. They know how dangerous this tile is. It's alive right now. I would like, they know how dangerous it is for both players. So in that sense, if there's 9 tiles left, you should definitely fold. You're probably, even if you did get that half flush hand, right? It's still maybe see when prevalent. A Mongon's not gonna do it for you. It's not. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but in that situation, it's better to play to your circumstance than to play for the largest hand. Wow, what a game. Dude, please don't give up. You could draw all 4 copies of the Dora, and it's the white dragon, and the rest of your starting tiles could be amazing. Please don't give up. If you're Omega tilted, sure, I totally get it, but maybe play less Mahjong, and I'm not even joking. The reason that I love this game so much is because I only play like 1 or 2 games a day. 3 or 4, you know, in 1,000,000 if I'm streaming. But I try not to overdo it. If I'm on a losing streak, at least I'm like, okay, yeah, I don't want to burn out. I'm gonna put together a little puzzle instead and think about how beautiful it is to be alive. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. It helps out the channel a lot. Of course, you can subscribe if you want to see more new videos every day. And I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 4 p.m. PST. Mondays are Mahjong, Wednesdays are Variety, and Fridays are Nancy Drew. You can find that link in the description. You can also talk to us in the Discord or watch some VODs on the VOD channel. All right. Woof, 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 woof. We didn't do that all video. If you made it to the end and heard me woof, you gotta send me a little dog emoji or something. I'll appreciate that a lot. Of course, you don't have to if you're busy, okay? I appreciate your companionship nonetheless. Until next time, please be kind to yourself. Don't give up, and please be patient with yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.